Hello everybody, Gyzerpirate here, and welcome to the first video of 2014. And I come bearing good news. It seems that my headset that I used to use for recording back in 2012 and gave me superior audio quality to the other microphone I was using, which I'm going to pretend doesn't exist for now, has suddenly come back from the dead. Hooray! Hooray! Can I get a cheer? Can I get a cheer? There we go. But I thought I'd get started by just saying that this year is probably going to be fresher stuff of the same thing. If that makes sense to you, well done. If not, well, you probably went to school. But anyway, as some of you know, or as most of you being gamers should know, the Steam's holiday sales were on just a few weeks ago now, I think it was. And they were wonderful this year. They actually took my money, a good amount of it too, which I'm never going to get back again. But one thing I noticed popping up a lot was the amount of DLC on there, and just the sheer price of DLC. And I thought it was a little bit ridiculous. It made me realize that most games that get shipped to us nowadays are incomplete. Now, I'm not talking about incomplete as in Battlefield 4, a game that, you know, half the code is still missing from not being completed, kind of incomplete. I'm talking about all the added stuff that us as gamers, or just consumers in general, have to pay extra for to get a more complete experience within a game. Now, some of them are absurd. You know, character skins, a new weapon, this, that, and all these other ridiculous stuff. And people are falling trapped to this. Personally, I don't usually buy a lot of DLC. And my reason for that is I believe that when you buy a game, you should be buying the complete experience. What you're paying for is the complete experience that the developers intended. Not a chopped up version where content is drip fed to you in the form of DLC. I'm not a fan of DLC. Expansion packs, on the other hand, which are very much the same sort of thing, but a little more complete, I'm kind of okay with. But again, the way I see it is DLC are little bits of the game that should have been included with the base game, whereas expansion packs expand on the base game. And that's where I think developers have got it all wrong. Back in the 90s, and I'm going to use Half-Life as an example, Half-Life had two expansion packs, Opposing Force and Blue Shift, which in a sense were their own unique games in their own right. For example, Opposing Force, you played as one of the soldiers on the opposite side of the fight with the Black Mesa incident. With Blue Shift, you played as a security guard, running in a storyline running parallel to the original game of Half-Life 1. Whereas DLC is just, you know, let's give you some added effects, let's give you a new gun, let's give you some new maps. Why not just include them as part of the base game? And sadly, the DLC tradition seems to be getting worse and worse and worse. With most recent releases I've seen come out lately, one of the main selling points of the game is the Season Pass. Get all the DLC for a slightly reduced price, which is usually only about $5 in total when you add it all up. Which is ridiculous. How about increase the price of the base game a little bit, and add in all that stuff that, rather than charging us an extra $60 Australian to get what everyone else gets. And that leads me to premium memberships. The first time I came across premium memberships was for Call of Duty Elite, which PC never actually got despite all the hype that we were going to at some point. You know, that was back with Modern Warfare 3, I think. We're up to Ghost now, and we still haven't got it. Not that it's a big deal to me, because I never planned on getting it anyway. But that's discrimination against PC gamers. But I will use Battlefield Premium as an example, where you would get, again, the DLC, all the DLC, for a slightly reduced price, as well as member bonuses. Now, for Battlefield 3, there was a bonus knife, which is the ACB, and some extra camos. So all this kind of really basic stuff. And most people got premium because it came at an affordable price, and eventually came down to where you could buy the base game and a premium membership for $30. So it was a reasonable price, but with Battlefield 4 Premium, the price of it is ridiculous. $60. Again, when Premium for Battlefield 3 came out, it was $50. But, so why they've been able to justify the price increase, for starters, is beyond me. And secondly, with the fact that the game itself is so broken, I personally believe that anyone who bought Battlefield 4 from when it came out to now and ongoing should be given a premium membership for free to make up for the amount of problems that the game is facing. But that's just my opinion. But what it does, at the game's launch at least, is it separates players. And this is based on an article I read a while ago, where it was stated that, you know, premium members get all these bonus maps for free. So say you've got some friends. One has premium, and the other does not. The one who has premium is going to want to play those new maps, in theory. And they're going to want to play with their friends, and their friends are going to want to play too, but they can't because they don't have that membership. They haven't paid that extra bit of money, because not all of us have money coming out of our ears. So, all in all, I believe that DLC is a joke, and premium memberships and season passes need to be abolished. Game publishers and, it's publishers and developers need to realize that what it appears to be is nothing more than a money grab. That's it. And nobody likes a money grab. I'm looking at you, EA. And Activision. And anyone else who does it. I'm looking at you. But anyway, guys, that's enough of my first rant for the year. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave this video a like and a comment. Let me know on your opinions on DLC. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you in between? I also have put my Facebook link down in the description below. Come and like that if you want to get all the updates, because YouTube's subscriber box, I think it's called, is a little unreliable when it comes to showing new videos, whereas I post new videos on my Facebook page maybe two or three times within a few days of uploading them. So come and like that for all kinds of updates and gaming goodness that I post up there. I hope you all had a very safe and happy new year, and I will see you all in the next video. Gyzerpirate out. Bye.